Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Percy. So, for today, I know that I said we were going to continue on with the Minions, but I got a lot of, hate because I want to do the Minions. Apparently, a lot of people hate the Minions. I don't really get that because I absolutely adore the Minions. I guess their laugh can be kind of annoying like mine sometimes in real life. But, they're still adorable and everything. So, before I continue on with the Minions, I wasn't really getting that much feedback. And I actually talked to my manager, Steve the Unicorn, and my other manager, my mom. And she said, they both actually said, the Minions do look very similar. And it looks like I would be very repetitive and waste 2 weeks of tutorials. So I'm going to do a different character today. That is Dreamwork's character, and he recently just came out on DVD, and if you haven't seen it yet, it's Home, and we're gonna draw O. I actually been getting a lot of comments saying that, oh, draw O from Home, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, he's weird looking. And then I found out Jim Parsons plays his voice, and I watched the movie, and it was awesome, and I bought the soundtrack, and it was amazing, and I want to draw O from Home. So let's get started, because this guy is stinking adorable. First, what we're going to do is, we're going to start with a boxy kind of looking like a weird stop sign, upside down stop sign. Stop signs don't look like this. I know shapes, guys, I swear. So we're just gonna start with this boxy rounded off edges kind of look right here. So it's it's like that. So basically we made a box, and then we took down the bottom of that box way down just like that. So from the box, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come from the corner over here, and I'm going to make a little bit of a line like that, okay? Then, of course, I'm going to come over off to the side, and I'm just going to make a little circle off to the side, just like this, okay? Then, after that, I'm going to put a circle on top of that circle, like that, alright? But this circle that I made, this will be overlapping this, so this is just kind of tucked to the side just a little bit right now. After that, what I want to do is almost want to do the exact same thing. I make a little hill over here, like this. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and make my other little circle again. Once again, the head will be overlapping on this side, but I'm just making my circle, and then I'm going to make a little indentation right there like that. Now let's go ahead and lay out his eyes and his mouth. He does not have a nose, because if you've seen the movie, you know that his nose is right there. It's actually both of these things. Crazy. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and say that this is my overall general guideline for my eyes. Okay? So that's my little general guideline. And I want to say that my mouth is going to be right about here. Okay? So what I want to do next is, let's go ahead, lay out that eye guidelines, lay those eyes out in the eyes, blah, blah, I can talk. Okay, so this is the middle of the face. I'm trying to lay this out because it's hard when you don't have noses as an overall guideline point. Start right here. I'm gonna make a little eye like that. I'm gonna make a little rainbow here, and then over off to the side. I'm gonna bring this over just a little bit more. Make a little rainbow like that. Then I'm going to just go ahead on that eye guideline just like this and make them, we're seeing more of this side than this side because he's kind of turned off to the side just a little bit. So I make a little bit of a rainbow, and then I'm making a weird looking acorn shape for right now. Okay, next what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a line coming from the top of the eye, a little line here, and I'm going to put another little line here like that. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this guideline because we do need this space. From this line right here, I'm going to bring out this line coming down right here like that. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing over here where I bring this line down here like that, and this should not be there. That was me deciding I wanted to go over a little bit. Okay, after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off to the side over here, bring out my line a little bit more over here, and then I'm going to bring down this line over here as well. It's a separate line from the actual eyeball, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to do almost the exact same thing. We got my line over here, And I'm gonna bring down that separate eye right there, like that. Now I'm gonna shape up these eyes a little bit more. I'm really happy and satisfied with this shape of this eye over here. But for this one over here, I'm just gonna kind of bring this one in just a little bit like that, like it's creasing with his actual eyebrows. They're not his eyebrows, but they are his eyelids in some way. I'll bring this over just a little bit more. After I cleared up some of my guidelines, just to make it look a little more spiffier, I'm gonna come right under here, give a line here, and then give a line right here. So they're kind of like little bags underneath his eyes, but you know, we just know that he's just being sweet and just kind of like, hello, smiling. All right, so now that we have that, let's go ahead, jump inside the eyeballs and give them some pupils. So we have one pupil here, okay? And then we have another pupil over here. Once again, it's in the corner because we're seeing more of this side of the eye than this one, because he is kind of turned to the side just a little bit. So then what I want to do is I'm going to jump right here, put the shine here, I'm going to put the shine here, and then I'm going to jump inside, give that the overall pupil. Okay, and then we know, if you've seen O before, he has super blue eyes. So I'm just gonna lightly color those in just a little bit, okay? For his mouth, what you're gonna do is, we're gonna go ahead and bring it down close to the edge. Like that. We're just gonna make a little frowny face right here. Then this is gonna go up over here like this. Then we're gonna bring this over here and bring it up like that. Okay, weird looking cute smile. Make sure that this one is up more, and then I'm gonna come right underneath and give that bottom lip like that. On top of his head, I'm gonna make a little indentation right here from his ears, which is also his nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and from right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say that this is spot right here is where the coil's starting, and then from right here I'm going to go like that, and from on top I'm going to go ahead and bring it down and around just like that. So if I were to get rid of my guidelines and then I add this little line right here and this line here, then you can see like the coil of his ear and everything just like that. He's adorable. Okay, now I'm going to jump over here and start placing together this coil of his ear. So this part is this little mountain part. We're going to leave that, and we're just going to make a little indentation right here to just show the top of his head like we did over here with his ear. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead from here and I'm going to outline that circle and bring it in like that. Make sure that this is right there and this is separated just a little bit. Okay, and then we can't really see the coil over here because we're seeing more of this side than this side, but I'm just gonna make a little itty bitty hill on top just because that's what that is over there. Go ahead, straighten up some guidelines. Now from right here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring down this side of his face just a little bit more. And then I'm just going to bring this down. I'm not going to make this as triangular as I did, but I'm going to make it a little bit more smoother. And bring down this side of his face as well. And lead into that spot like that. I'm going to go ahead and make a box. Another box just like this. Now I'm going to come down from this side as well. Another little box. Close off that box for right now. Okay, then what I want to do is I'm going to come from inside right here, right below his ear thing, whatever. I'm going to come underneath and go inward and then out again like that. Okay, then from this side, I'm going to, from under this ear, I'm going to come inward and in just like that. Okay? What I want to do next is I'm going to come right underneath this one right here. I'm going to make this little spot here like that and come inward like this. Okay? After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring down his arm, curve it inward like this, stop, and then this one's just going to have, this side of his arm is just going to have a little indentation like this, a little indentation here, and then we're going to start the hand right here. Okay, so we just made his little arm. This one over here, once again, the sleeve is directly underneath his collar. So we're going to make sure that we are somewhat symmetrical. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, start the sleeve down over here like that. So we made the sleeve, and once again, we're seeing more this side than this side. So this arm is actually tucked behind his back. Okay, so we're bringing it out this way and down back behind his back, just like that. So down and inward like that. Okay, let's jump back over to his hand. What I want to do is I'm lightly just going to erase the collar. His fingers will overlap his collar, so I'm just lightly getting rid of those. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and make an indentation here. I'm going to bring it out, and you can make a circle like that if it'll help any. Okay, then I'm going to bring it up like this. Make a circle like that on top. Bring this back in. Bring out another finger. Make a circle on top. Bring it back in. Bring down this line right here for a little indentation. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and bring out this one over here. Make a circle on top. Bring this one in. Line this up. And then I'll give this little indentation to his palm down over here like that. Okay, why we drew the circles on top of his fingers, just because it's good guideline and because his fingers look like they have circles on top. Because he's an alien! He's got alien hands. And you go in and you just make the indentions on his fingertips a little bit better like this. Make an indentation here. Just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead, give him his wrist, lead it back into his elbow, give this more of a indentation to his wrist, and we have a hand, an alien hand, yay! Alright, before we fix his collar and put it back on him, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and at least draw this circle right here. That's like a little pocket vest or something like that. I don't know, they were all putting their phones in this little pocket vest. Like this. Alright, so we just draw a circle here. Then I'm going to jump inside the circle and give it a little swirl. Like that. There we go. Then what I want to do is we got to put that collar back on. So we have the start of the collar coming in right here. So this is my definite line for the top of his collar right here. Like this. Okay? Then I'm going to come on from the other side, and here's the bottom of my collar. It's going to go right through, and then right here is where it overlaps this side and circles around and down across this part of his collar. Like that. Then after that, since I'm going to go make this more of a definite line over here, make this line definite over here, and then I'm going to come down from over here and make a line like this and tuck it right into that fold right there, like that. Okay? Okay, so once again, we're going to make another weird little box shape like this. Alright, this is not going to be hard. What we're going to do is, I'm going to go ahead, from right here, I'm going to make a line here, and then I'm going to come down, go up, I'm going to make another little line right here, and then I'm going to go down, come up, and once again I'm going to make a line here, and then that's when I'm going to come down from this side and make a line here, like that. And then I'm going to make a little line back here. I'm going to make a little line here, make this more, like that, and I'm going to make it inward and outward, like that. So he did call his feet pods, so we are making like weird looking little pods. Like that. So we can see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think there's another foot hiding right back here. So that's definitely like 6 legs. Other than that, just go ahead, jump in there and clean up some of your guidelines. Also, keep in mind that he wears a blue outfit. And of course, his color is like a dark purple and he's a light purple. So I actually drew this exact image on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, or if you don't, you should go and check that out because I colored him in a crazy awesome way. But yes, that's what we have for O from Home. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I know that I love this movie. If you haven't seen this movie yet, go and rent it, buy it on demand, or just buy it. I mean, I totally need to go buy it. He's adorable. I love him. Here is my version of O that we just did today. It's actually like, it's a crazy coloring and everything. I had a lot of fun coloring him. I think he's absolutely adorable. So yes, so if you want to, this picture is on my Instagram. If you want to use it as a coloring, I went crazy colors with him. But yeah, looks kind of the same. Kind of, sort of. This one looks more like a frog. But yes, I hope this was enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed drawing O from Home. He's so cute. But yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Leave in the comments below who you want to draw next, because, you know, I don't know if I want to go on with the Minions. I wasn't exactly sure. Nobody gave me that much feedback on the Minions or anything, but I just need a little bit more feedback from you guys if you just want me to pick a different character or continue on with the Minions. But yes, leave in the comments below. I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye!